In version 2 of your postcard mailer, you're going to be breaking the grid with a special offer. Now, breaking the grid for special offers is something that you see all the time. And this is an example right here. We're breaking into this side, this grid, we're breaking into this grid, and we're actually kind of busting into the margin there as well. So that's one example. So the idea is that it just draws special attention when you break through the grid. You don't have to keep it in the squares, and as a matter of fact, circles can be even more powerful to break into grids with when you're because the grid is so square or rectangular, and then coming in with a circle is kind of counterintuitive, and it's very attention getting. So here's an example of a circle that's now coming in to break through the grid, and it's actually even breaking into this one. Which is fine. It could move down here. There's a lot of different places it could go. Probably, I don't think I would try it here. Well, I don't know. I think you could put it lower here, but you get the idea. It really stands out, the circle. And here's another example where the circle is breaking into the grid, and it's kind of playing against all of the square images. I think it works really nicely. I think that this also could work over here if you had another piece of typographical furniture, if you wanted to have that over here. So it's really going to depend on what other text you have and what other typographical furniture you have. You don't have to have your text in typographical furniture, but on postcard layouts, it's often easier to see it stand out that way. So you want to just break the grid. You can also move the circle so it's really kind of meshes in there and almost disappears, like so that it's half a circle sticking out. That's a good way to interrupt a grid. So it's really going to depend on your pictures, and it's really going to depend on your focal point here, where you're going to put your breaking the grid special offer. Okay, and let me show you one more. Here's a postcard mailer for a real estate company, and the interesting thing here is the circle is actually the real estate agent's name with a little diamond. It kind of gives you that, thing that she's one of the top sellers, and she sold this property. So I thought that was a really clever way of using the typographical furniture and breaking into the grid.